Trade uncertainty is creating a world of doubt for buyers, nervous about the state of the economy, according to TRREB Chief Market Analyst Jason Mercer. It's so frustrating because a lot of you were eager to buy a home with those falling borrowing rates and declining house prices. Now, despite TRREB anticipating dropping interest rates, lost confidence in the economy has more of you back on the sidelines, waiting to see what happens. What a mess. Is there a silver lining? Yes. We're still seeing buyers holding substantial negotiating power with high inventory and flat and/or declining prices year over year. But we would never advise you buy if you're facing job insecurity. That's the honest truth, and we're all about honesty. Yes, lowering borrowing costs and housing prices are making owning a home more affordable. But that economic threat hanging over our heads, thanks to Trump and his tariffs, are not something that we should mess with. TRREB Chief Executive Officer John D. Michel isn't wrong when he says we're all looking for clear direction from the powers that be to help us regain our consumer confidence. What scares us in this regard is that waiting is kind of like trying to time the market, which is never something that works. So while we could see decreased interest rates and maybe even continued decline in housing prices, we're also worried about increased rate of inflation because of this whole tariff debacle that could kibosh falling interest rates. We say, don't try to time the market. Instead, look at your personal circumstances. This is always the best strategy when it comes to real estate. Buyers, ask yourself a few questions. How secure is your job? How much more will your monthly expenses increase if you own compared to renting? How much savings do you have beyond your down payment? If you're secure in your job, won't see an extreme change in your monthly expenses, and have respectable savings to provide an emergency fund, you might consider buying. You'll find especially great prices in the GTA condo market, hovering just around $700,000 depending on the area. And sellers, the same goes for you. The questions you need to ask yourself are, how healthy is my equity right now? How will current interest rates impact my home purchase? If you plan to rent, how will rent cost impact your monthly housing costs? Do I need to sell right now? If you've got tons of equity in your home and your new housing cost won't pose a housing affordable issue, and or you really need to sell for whatever reason, then speak to us. Consider your options. So there you go. February was a bit of a downer thanks to our friends to the south, but you can still rely on us to be in your corner. So give us a call.